Somebody worth all your time. Somebody who can tell you the truth. Someone who loves you for you. Someone who knows all of your flaws, yeah. Doesn't impose, try to control them. Let you be free, doesn't deceive. They give you.
Okay, y'all. I'm in the doctor's office, and I think I'm about to find out my results. But I'm gonna try to let y'all listen. Let y'all listen in on what they saying. I'm not gonna make it obvious that I'm recording because you can't record in the doctor's office, I don't think. So when the doctor come in, I'm gonna just put my phone face down. So if y'all wonder why y'all can't see anything, this is why. So yeah.
Getting a little bit better.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know, much like your lymph node tissue can get kind of inflamed and stuff like that. Same thing can happen in the bone, like way back in the nose. And you kind of have some of those findings on the CT scan. And that may have been some of the headaches that you were getting. Much like if these nodes get big, you get swelling back there too, and it can lead to headaches kind of up in that area. But if it's stable and getting better and things like that, it's probably not much to do.
Okay.
Okay. Look straight here. Great. I'm gonna take a quick look in your nose here, okay?
Oh, okay. Excuse any boogers you might
Yeah,
see.
it's okay. Does your nose get dry a lot?
Yes.
You use any nose sprays or anything?
I use Flonase sometimes.
Is it hard to breathe out the left side of your nose?
Sometimes.
Yeah. I noticed that your septum's pretty crooked to that side. It might be blocking that side. Could be another cause of the headache. So if it's not bothering you too much, that's okay. I would recommend maybe doing a nose spray like a Flonase, or if you just feel like your nose is dry, just doing a saline spray. It'll just kind of moisturize the nose.
Yeah, I think, is it called Flonase or is it called fluticasone?
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same thing. So the lymph node's negative, which is good news. They call it what's called reactive lymphoid hyperplasia. What does that mean? Just the lymph node is swollen. That's a fancy way to say that.
Okay.
Okay, the good thing is that they examined it to make sure there's no leukemia. They looked for any evidence of lymphoma, and they didn't see any of those things. And then they looked for evidence of other cancers, and they didn't see anything like that too.
Oh, good.
So what does that mean? It means that probably a lot of these lymph nodes are reactive. In other words, meaning if you had an upper respiratory illness and got real bad infection, your lymph nodes could swell up. Or it could be related to your sickle cell disease. Do you take medications for that?
I had to take hydroxyurea
Okay.
and folic acid.
Yeah, and you follow somebody for that? Somebody treats you for that?
Dr. Wolf.
Okay, yeah. And so it could be related to that too. You know, it's like basically like a bone marrow disorder. The lymph nodes are very similar in comparison to the bone marrow.
Okay.
So it could be something related to that. I don't feel too many big lymph nodes like I felt last time on today's exam, which is good. That being said, we probably just need to continue to monitor you clinically.
Yeah.
And if you start to really get real big nodes again, it might be worthwhile to even do another biopsy.
Yeah,
and-
because I had them previously, like in the past.
Yeah.
I had them, I was like 16, 17, but I had to be like hospitalized because,
With
It
the
was-
lymph nodes, you mean?
yeah,
Okay.
it was to the point where it was draining me. Like,
Mm.
I had to get blood transfusions and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I think it's okay to just keep watching it for now. In other words, I don't think there's any reason to go cut and do more biopsies of lymph nodes. I think they got a good representative sample of a big lymph node. So I think that's probably adequate right now. But I think we should just maybe see you every 3 to 6 months and just make sure things aren't worsening. If you feel like you're getting worse or you're feeling really bad or things are getting a lot bigger and you're worried about it, always call us. We'll be happy to see you sooner.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right,
That
you have
was
any
a big
questions?
relief.
Yeah, I know, huh? It's a good relief.
No.
And if you start to get lymph nodes in your, armpits or your groins or something else weird, call us and let us know.
Okay.
There's nothing that runs in your family like lymphomas or anything that you know of? Just sickle cell?
I'm the only one who has the sickle cell
Okay.
disease in
Okay.
my family.
Gotcha.
My daddy, I don't know, he has some type of I don't know, something on his skin
Mm-hmm.
or it puffs out. He said it's called fat cells. I don't know.
A lipoma, maybe. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a benign thing. That's like, a lot of people have that. That's not a
Cause that runs on my
hereditary.
dad's side of the family.
Really okay.
Mhm.
All right, not to worry.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Well, good deal. Let me get your paperwork ready. Okay.
Okay.
You had a good New Year.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
How about you?
It was pretty good. It was pretty
That's
good.
good.
All right, take care.
You too.
Yeah, this is Kristen. Kristen, this is Dr. Seamalt. He's one of our attending physicians here. Kristen had a history of sickle cell disease, and
Oh,
we
dear,
came
I'm so
here,
sorry about
and
that.
she had big reactive lymph nodes, and we watched her for a while. We needle sampled it, nothing, and we cored it, nothing, and so we just took her for an excisional node because they were persistent, and
Yeah.
so she's 2 weeks post-op for that. She's done well. It's a
Right,
reactive
yeah.
node.
I'm so sorry. When was your last pain crisis?
I want to say it was last month.
Oh man, I'm so sorry about that.
It's okay.
And the good news is she had really big time nodal hypertrophy here, but it's really hyperplasia. It's all going down. She kind of feels that, and based on my last exam, it's going down a lot.
Yeah, it's not that happens with sickle, and you gotta make sure it's not lymphoma. Keep my.
I just want somebody that's gonna hold me down, pull me up when I'm about to drown. Tell me that they love me when I'm acting a clown, and when the world is turning, I know they holding me down. Deep, deep, deep.